supposed to have been a daytime ride down to Miami. But of course, I've run into some technical difficulties with Red Scorpion. I have this ticking sound and a CB error when I turn on the CB, like a constant ticking coming out of the speakers. And I've shut it down and started back up and did everything I usually have done before in the past to clear a CB error, but now the ticking's even there when I turn the AM/FM on. I'll turn on the CB here. It'll stay on for a while. Now if you can hear that ticking coming through the speakers in the helmet, it's also in the speakers on the outside too. And CB error. Turn it off, the ticking goes away. Turn on the audio. Oh, don't sound like it's doing it now. Oh yeah, it's doing it on the outside speaker, but I don't seem to hear it on the inside speaker. So I really don't know what's going on. And as to the coup de grace, the pièce de résistance, I stopped on the side of the road and it was still slanted a little bit to the right. I thought I had enough lean to the left, put it on the side stand, walked around to the back to open up the trunk, and Red Scorpion just fell over on her right side. And because it was almost over towards a ditch, it was all uphill, and I could not get a grip on my feet to pick her back up. Every time I had a good leg, got my legs under it and started pushing up, my legs slipped out from under me. Fortunately, a good Samaritan in a pickup truck saw me sitting there with my bike turned over on the side, and he came back and asked how he could help. I said, well, I'm going to get onto it from this side. If you could just give a little, hold the passenger handlebar and the saddlebag guard right there and just help me get it over the hump. So he helped me and got it over onto the side stand. So I was at an on-ramp when that happened. So I went to the other side of the on-ramp and stopped right there to try to figure out what this problem was. And just could not figure it out. So of course I turned around and started headed back north. I guess I just was not supposed to go down south today. Well, I was trying to do what Connor Luckett access riders down here in the south to do, get a little riding video in. So I thought being down there around Fort Lauderdale and Miami, I'd get the scenery down there, probably hook up with some other riders down there, but couldn't get it done. Because Carnell Luckett Sr., he said, it's getting cold up north, and all the people in the north are going to need something to look at when the temperatures drop and the snow gets on the road. So it is getting a little cooler here in the daytime. Today it was only in the 80s. It didn't reach 90 degrees. I think it got as high as 87, and a nice breeze was blowing. But little on and off spotty rains. I don't know if you can see some of these clouds here. So that's what kind of kept me at home, because it started raining. I called my cousin down there in the south, and she said it was raining down there. I said, well, I can't really put a damper in my day, no pun intended. So I kept watching the weather, and finally at about 4 o'clock I figured I'd get out and get down there before it got dark, and then ran into these technical difficulties. So there you have it. No scenic riding to show you today, but we'll try it again next weekend, because tomorrow got to do the chores around the house, around the Ponderosa. So not going to have time for any riding. Well, that's about it for now. Hope you're all having a good weekend, and hope it's not too cold up there in the North Country, whoever up there is looking. And just keep riding as long as you can, and we'll try and get some footage in down here for when it gets too cold for you up there. So for now, it's Ghost Rider. And Red Scorpion, she's back upright. And we're 10-7. Thanks for watching.